On 16's River Lossie, 25's...
Then for the Sun Alliance chase, 19 fences to jump through to the first. And Mr. Mulligan has made the running, is well down the pack today. Out wide, we've got Major Rumpus are at the first, and just nosed on landing there, did do rightly, and Mr. Mulligan a mistake, lost a bit of that ground. They head away to the second, and it's Do Lightly who leads. Do Rightly the leader from Nahthen Lad and Bet His Boy and River Lossie the inside. Then to the woods, and behind that one, Punters Overhead. A gap of a couple of to Minella Lad, and then behind that, Major Rumpus and Johnny Set Aside, and Mr. Mulligan has only got two behind him at this very early stage, and those two are the rank outsiders, Dark Honey and Linden's Lotto, as they race down the hill, and Dark Honey is already out of the race. That's being pulled up.
There was a real groan that went up from the grandstands as Mr. Mulligan pecked badly at the first, but he's still going over the third meantime, and it's River Lossie towards the inside of Do Rightly with a big white face to the woods towards the outside. Then Betty's Boy with a noseband. Very wide of the field is Major Rumpus in blue and white colours as they approach the water jump, at which it was Do Rightly that landed in the lead there. Do Rightly from River Lossie, Betty's Boy to the woods, and Major Rumpus towards the outside as they approach the open ditch. And then back in the field at this stage, Punters Overhead. Mr. Mulligan's got a lot closer now as they take this ditch. Manella Lad towards the outside, and then Linden's Lotto towards the rear with Johnny Set Aside as they race away towards another plain fence. On towards it then, and it's Do Rightly as we take the look down on them. Do Rightly from in second place, River Lossie towards the inside, just being passed now by Betty's Boy. Nahthen Lad is very handy, and then Major Rumpus. Mr. Mulligan has drawn towards the heels of the leading bunch, working his way through the pack under Richard Johnson now. So a big white face in about 5th or 6th place as they take the open ditch at the top of the hill. That one tends to take its toll in these novice races here. Take some jumping next time round. River Lossie slightly chopped off as they turned left-handed at the top of the hill. So it's Do Rightly doing the donkey work. Major Rumpus the outside, then Betty's Boy. Mr. Mulligan now through into 4th place.
Got a little bit low to that ditch there, didn't he, Mr. Mulligan? On the outside as he raced down the hill. Major Rumpus is in the blue with the white sleeves, as opposed to white with blue sleeves, but most of the papers, and it's Do Rightly, though, who leads. Mr. Mulligan's on the outside, coming through to share third as they take this downhill fence, and he jumped that one well. Then Punters Overhead the inside, and they race down towards fence number 9, 19 in all to be jumped. Johnny Set Aside made a mistake going away from the stands, and that's tailing off. Come down towards this will be second last next time out, and it's Do Rightly who leads from Major Rumpus with a noseband. Further out wide is this Mr. Mulligan taking one stride to everybody else's two. Yellow colours is Betty's Boy the inside, that's sharing 4th. Nahthen Lad racing 5, 2 lengths back to Punters Overhead, 8 lengths back to the woods, 3 lengths back to Manella Lad. River Loss is out of it, Linden's Lotto and Johnny Set Aside a long way remote. And Mr. Mulligan spring-heeled at that. That'll be the last next time round. But it's Do Rightly who leads, he's put the pace to the race throughout so far. Major Rumpus showing second, Mr. Mulligan third, Bet His Boy, Nahthen Lad and Punters Overhead are the leading 6, and these 6 are a long way clear up to the woods who heads the rest. This is fence number 10, and at it 11, and at it Mr. Mulligan a slight mistake. They swing left-handed and race down the hill. River Lossie a faller but was tailed off. Horse and jockey are okay. Do Rightly leads from on the outside Major Rumpus, these 1 and 2. Mr. Mulligan racing third and out wide, and then Bet His Boy the inner.
And Dark Honey has been pulled up on towards the fast on the far side. Do Rightly right down on his nose there. Major Rumpus joined by Mr. Mulligan, the hot favourite. If you're on Johnny Set Aside, that's got a mountain to climb. He's right off the pace. On towards the water jump, this is fence number 13, at which it was Mr. Mulligan that led for the first time from Major Rumpus. These two going head and head, and they're just about 4 lengths clear of Do Rightly from Betty's Boy, and then Punters Overhead and Nahthen Lad just clinging on to the back of them. A great jump by the favourite there at the open ditch, Mr. Mulligan. He ate out a length from Major Rumpus in second place, and now they head towards another plain fence, and it's young Richard Johnson, 18 years old, looking for his first festival win on Mr. Mulligan, who's drawing away now from Major Rumpus. Do Rightly is third. The crowd begin to sense a winning favourite. Nahthen Lad towards the inside, then Betty's Boy and Punters Overhead. Back towards this big open ditch. He's got to get over this one. Mr. Mulligan by 2 lengths to Major Rumpus in second. Nahthen Lad working into third place. He didn't get very high at it. Dragged the hind legs through. Major Rumpus has another chance in second place. Nahthen Lad is staying on for the Pitman team in third. They're well clear of Do Rightly and then Betty's Boy. They reach the top of the hill then. It's the jolly old favourite, Mr. Mulligan, that leads them in the Sun Alliance chase.
Punter's overhead has gone, that's a faller. Linden's Lotto has been pulled up, and look at this giant stride of Mr. Mulligan with 3 to jump. But Major Rumpus is getting closer, and Nahthen Lad's got speed to finish. They've come down towards the third last. How does he jump? Mr. Mulligan, 3 out in the Sun Alliance. Mr. Mulligan, oh, what a big jump, almost too big. Major Rumpus in second, Nahthen Lad is third, and he's annihilated the rest. He's got 2 to jump, and it's Mr. Mulligan in the lead, clear by 4 to 5 lengths. Here we are to Mr. Mulligan comes to it. He's going to measure it well. He's over it safely to Nahthen Lad, the black cap. On the inside is Major Rumpus. They've got 1 to jump in the Sun Alliance, and it's not all over yet. It's Mr. Mulligan who's being shown the whip, who's being encouraged into the lead. But here comes Nahthen Lad. He's got the inside under Warren Marson, whose blood is up. They come down towards the final fence. Power, determination, the outside, Mr. Mulligan. Class and pace, the inside, Nahthen Lad. And Nahthen Lad gets away from it better. It's got a stiff uphill climb, and it's Nahthen Lad. Major Rumpus to follow at the last. It's Nahthen Lad who's going to take this Sun Alliance. It's Nahthen Lad for the Pipman Marston combination, and Nahthen Lad blows out Mr. Mulligan. Nahthen Lad is the winner from in second place. Mr. Mulligan just 1 pace. Third horse home. That's going to be Egypt. Mill Prince gets a good